This week's edition of The Dark Urge of Dakin Caustic is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as it's getting to be closer and closer to tax season and everyone's busy gathering up all their receipts and all their forms and papers and trying to figure out what software to use or what website to use to file with, make sure that while you're doing that is that you don't shortchange yourself on returning to the hydrated state that you need to be in, because if you get yourself too dehydrated, it makes it a little bit hard to focus and you might miss that deduction, or even worse, make a mistake that brings some people from the IRS calling with their little audit forms and all that. So the best way to prevent that from happening is to make sure you keep yourself well hydrated with that one product that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Monday night, which means our Dark Urge Fud Sundays are our special of the night. So make sure you get yourself well situated and get those orders in.
I got your order right here, darling. Now don't eat too fast. You don't want a brain freeze.
All right, make sure you get with Tori so she can get you seated in your favorite table or booth. Or you can be part of the fun bunch sitting at the serving counter there and spinning around on those red foam stools there that we always have fun doing. And she will get your order, and then she will make sure that Virgil gets you all taken care of. Can I interest you in tonight's special? See, even he's pushing our special tonight, because with it being Wednesday night, that means we are playing Baldur's Gate 3, and we are doing our current story, The Dark Urge of Dakin Caustic. He is a reborn monk, and we're working our way through this. And little special thing is, every time we run into something dealing with the dark urges, we will decide what we do by rolling this, the Happy Sad die, made world famous by Pope World Build, among others. So we will be rolling that every time we come into some dark urge stuff here. So that's what our fun is going to be tonight. We've got a fairly large party right now. We have everybody, including Elvira, the bard, has joined our group as well. We recently added Karlak, so we're using a mod that lets us put everybody in there. We're not just limiting it to 4, because I want everybody to be in on the fun and see what happens when we have everybody in and going. So without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. Get things loaded, which I should have been doing while I was doing all of that talking. Last time we played, we left off. We were working our way through the swamp, and we found this decrepit-looking old house that we were going to go investigate. A bunch of little red-cap people. I don't know if they're gnomes or halflings or what they are, but walking around with these little red hats on their heads like they belong in somebody's garden somewhere. So we haven't had any problem with them yet, so hopefully we won't. Pardon me. Everybody's got their travel clothes on. They're wearing the team colors. And I got bit by Asterion last night, so I'm going to be a little bit woozy till the next long rest. All right, now, if memory serves me correct, yes, our little bard has Longstrider. So let's cast that on everybody. And we do not have Gale, because we tried to give him a hand and we took a hand instead. All right, accidentally clicked. Okay, that's why. All right, let's go back to Elvira. Cast Longstrider on him. Come over here to Lazel. Come over here to Mr. Bitey Bitey. All right, over here to Shadowheart. All right, now back here to me. Because I don't want to be left out. Oh, speak with animals. That wasn't what I wanted to hit. That's all right. She can speak with animals for a little bit. So that means she gets to go pet the pooch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
All right, let's give him some pets. I think we're going to make it a rule that everyone gets to pet the dog at least once in the story. All right, let's switch back to me since I am the star of this showing. All right, so we got everyone taken care of. Oh, we need to go to Will. Let's let him cast his Armor of Agathis. So he will be set. All right, let's see. I don't think there's anything else we need to do because that only lasts. Oh, she can do that as ritual on herself. Good. Good, good, good. Nothing we need to cast there. Nothing that. Let's see. We could do that. Concentration. A long rest. We've got other spells that might take up concentration, so we'll go. I think we're doing all right on her for now. He doesn't have anything that we need to cast on him, so I guess we are ready to go. Let's return back to our story. Hey, Wandering Silence, no game audio? That's weird. Okay, let me check something here. Okay, so what's going on here? All right, settings should be for default. All right, let's pull this back up here again. Okay, it was just down too low. All right, let's bring it down to about there. Okay. Not much. Let's bring it back up to there for now. We'll turn it down if we need. All right, once more, with feeling. Yeah, no problem. I forget that sometimes between games I have to change it because WWE can get quite loud.
But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
All right, we saw a well over here.
I do so very like spicy food.
What path lies before me?
All right, we got us a well over here. Let's check this out.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
What the heck? Let's drink from the well.
The warm rush of power flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
What did we gain with that? Refreshed. Hit point maximum increased by 10 until the next long rest. Well, that'll make up for the fact that we're -1 on our attack rolls and everything. All right. With that, now, let's see what's happening inside here.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, hmm? Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
You have an interesting home.
Beautiful, isn't it? It's my little refuge for the lost and hopeless. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
Something isn't right. That woman. Why is she here with you?
Busybodies are not appreciated around here.
The girl's in a fix. It's a hero's duty.
I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it.
Oh, she
Last
cut him
warning.
off. Let's see. No, I think this woman is clearly in trouble.
You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting.
Okay, what's happening here? Things are not as they seem. All right, here we go. Where is she? All right, it is time for... Do I want to do Flurry of Blows or do I want to do the Key Resonance? Followed by the Punch. All right, let's do Flurry of Blows. Cutting words, why not? Saved from that. And now the Swizzle Stick. All right, that's all I can do. And she goes invisible. All right, everybody in.
Coming through.
And do we have any scrolls of invisibility? I am the scroll keeper here of see invisibility. Red, Scorching Ray, Witch Bolt, the Dead, Dark Vision, Sucking Grass, Crown of Madness, Touch, Charm Person, that's Potion of Invisibility. All right. So, then, does Will have anything that's going to be kind of a range? Oh, you know what we need? We need our bard in here to cast. Get in here and cast Fairy Fire. I'm not going to waste a spell till I know exactly where we're going with it. Who's next?
On the way.
All right. Make sure we got plenty of room for everyone to get in. All right. Here's the person I'm looking for. All right. Where's it at here? We'll try for here. Okay, she's not there. Or it doesn't appear that she's in that part, so. Alright, that tells us that.
Need to act fast. Got to move.
Alright, one thing we'll need to check.
Fury.
Alright, everybody in.
My path be true.
Don't like being all this close together in case of the dreaded fireball. But
Over there.
get her up front. Oh! We got people coming in from behind. Maybe I should have left Karlak back. Alright, he just cast Bloodlust on someone. What's that? What did he just do? Alright. Alright, so alright, I've got the teleport boots, right? After all of that, forgot about that. Where's the nearest one? Right here. Alright, let's do let's see. Can't do that because we just used our bonus action. And we can't do Flurry of Blows. So it's Swizzle Stick time. He's got 31. He's got 31. Doesn't matter, we'll swing for this guy. Alright, who's... Oh. Oh, there she is.
Bye-bye, lovelies. Oh, and enjoy my well water.
Now where has she slithered off to?
Okay, she's run off. So, we need to come in. So, Will, why don't you come join me here? Let's position you right there. And let's Eldritch Blast this guy. There we go. Push him away. Alright, can he get there on his own? Yes. Sneak attack time. Let's rogue like a rogue here. Critical miss, of course. Missed on both. That doesn't do us much good. Who's next here? It's our bard. Bring her out here. Nah. We're attacking those guys, but we can keep one busy. All right. All right, he's down. Good job there. Wait, let's do the teleport. All right, and let's swing away. Missed. That's not good. All right, now he's going to try something. Missed. Cutting words, why not? Whittling him down. Saved Ironbound Pursuit. Did something to that person up there with that person up there. Not sure what's going on there. All right, Lae'zel, get you out here. Can you teleport to this guy? Yes.
Taking position.
All right, let's swing away. Nice, one down. All right, let's bring her down here so she can get in fighting position.
What's this?
All right, Karlach. Let's see. I don't think I've got the teleport boots on you, do I? I think I forgot to do that for you. All right, we'll fix that when we get back to camp next time. So until then, we're just gonna bring you out here. Not rage yet because reasons. All right. Critical hit. Nicely done. He's down to 3. All right. So on this guy, we're going to have a little fun here. Let us do a little resonance punch. And now let's do a little blast. Only 4? Wow. I'm kind of disappointed. All right. Advantage with the swizzle stick. Another critical hit. And he's down. Oh, they're both down. Cool. Let's go chase the other guy down.
The blade will not bend.
All right. Cannot teleport to where he is. Oh, I guess I can. Never mind.
I know just what to do.
Let's go, Will. Nice.
Go for the throat.
All right, so let's bring you over here. Since okay.
This should work.
All right, if we can't do it all the way. If we can't sneak with the knife, we'll sneak with the crossbow. All right. Let's see what these guys have on them. An agate. All right, we can read this back down.
Astarion, which of us would you rather feed on if he had free reign?
Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
I'm sure that's reassuring.
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
Walk in death.
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
All right, what's he got on him? Protection, good and evil. Scroll a whole person. And bone cap. We want them all. All right, let's head back inside, see what that hag's up to. With that poor girl. All right, do we want to search the place first or go after her first? Let's go ahead and
Bet that will fit in my pack.
see what we can find. Potion of greater healing. Some ribs. Letter from M. Let's read it. The letter begins in an elegant cursive but ends with a harsh sloping scrawl. Ethel, forces are at work at Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, but if you catch even a whisper, send word. Immediately. M. Let's see. Alright, one thing. Let's see. Let me check something here on Shadow.
Ready. Whatever it takes.
She does have. Did we take Speak with the Undead? It's turn. I thought we did. Maybe we didn't. Okay.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oh, wrong button. All right.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Where's my doorway here? All right. All right.
I need
Key.
more pockets.
Simple poison recipe. Some dagger root. Potion of animal speaking. Some butter buns. Someone's been doing some baking. White bread. Bread. Still white bread. Treacle tart. I think we'll pass on that for now. All sorts of potions. Hill giant strength. Healing. Vigilance. Mind reading. And potion of speed.
Time to press ahead.
A potion of healing. Did I see right there a potion of greater healing? And there was a chest over here. Some gold and a dark ring. Potion of animal speaking. Potion of healing. Mugwort. A cleaver. Potion of greater healing. Mugwort. Wispweed. There once was a beautiful woman. Men and women alike traveled across the land to earn her hand in marriage, but none could win her heart. Her mother despaired, for she wished her daughter would find love and happiness. Then her mother died. The woman cried and cried. The suitor stopped calling. Her friend stopped writing, and still she cried. You poor child, Shar whispered in her ear. They only wanted you for your beauty, for your charm, for your grace. Now that grief has come to replace your charms, none care for you, none but I. The woman spoke to Shar, who listened. She prayed to Shar, who answered. For the first time in her life, the woman had a true friend. And then Shar asked her to take a vial, a small vial, an innocent vial. She took the vial to a man. The man filled it with a liquid and told her to drop it in a well. The woman did. She wanted Shar to love her, to be proud of her. Then people became sick. People died. But Shar loved her, and the woman loved Shar. Now men and women travel across the land to see her, not because she is beautiful, not because she is charming, but because she is a high priestess of Shar, and her word is law. Okay, she went this way. But how is that? Okay, let's check out over here first before we do anything else. A crude chest. Is there crude things in there? Nope. Some gold. That's never crude. Autumn necrosis. Toad teapot. Alright, so. We're standing on the fireplace and nothing's happening. Oh. There is no fire. There's only a walkway where she escaped. Alright, I suppose. Oh, wrong button. Thinking Skyrim here. Alright, hide mode. Let us go hide ourselves. Alright, just in case. Only because of what happened a couple of weeks ago. Some rogue's morsel.
What path lies before me? What's hiding here?
Hag can't have gone far.
Alright, we got a basic poison.
Yuck.
Alright, what do we got here?
Don't look. Don't.
Ghastly place.
What's that?
Stop. Please.
Oh, wrong button.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
Okay. Okay, we can turn those
Look. Don't.
off. What have we over here?
Stop. Please. Please.
Oh, I just grabbed somebody's head.
Don't look. Don't.
Oh. Don't know what I did there, but it must not have been good. Okay, let's just go ahead and drop that item.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please.
Okay, what have we here?
Away.
Gold ring.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Don't look. Don't.
This poor
Okay.
dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Please.
Family portrait.
Dearest Ephraim, he begged me me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Don't look.
I'm not trying to pick. Oh, let's get from not sneaking here.
Stop.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Tell me where Myrina is.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ah!
And she's gone.
Don't look. Don't.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Please.
One day I'll catch a break.
All right, let's head over here.
Don't look. No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look. Mustn't see.
What's with him? Mustn't look at what exactly?
I see it. I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead. Flesh rotten, bone shining.
Calm yourself. Whatever you're seeing, it isn't real.
Lies. Lies. I see it. See truth. See death. All future.
That's so? And what does my future hold?
Always ask. Never good. Never see. Never. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Not everyone looks like you do, Elf. It's shocking. I know.
Ah! No! Stop! Trick! 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 They're the monster! Monster! Mind dripping! Flesh peeling! Mind flayer!
All right. Look at me. I'm not a mind flayer.
No! No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
No intention of letting that happen.
Stop! Please!
I've never done anything with these mirrors before. Oh, it's gonna take me
feel
here.
Crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
What happened last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
I'm not afraid of that hag.
A scene appears in your mind. Two paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, peddler.
They are left as scabs of life, while she spits on the beauty their death would sow.
All right. Is there another way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
Okay. I will kill here today. It can be you, or it can be the hag. Ooh, this will be close. All right, there we go.
The door shudders, imagining its wooden frame cracking and splintering in a raging inferno. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. You feel the presence within shrink, terrified.
All right, so
Away! Don't look. Don't!
Still me, even after everything.
Stop! Please! Please!
I've had better days, and worse ones.
all right, so nothing with that.
Away! Away!
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
Stop! Please!
All right, so we can just pass right through. All right, now, if I remember correctly, I want to try to do non-lethal attacks on the people in.
Don't mind if I do.
See how well we can sneak in here.
The gods are watching me.
Okay, we got discovered. Protected field. Oh, I hit the wrong button. All right. Let's go. Swizzle stick time. All right. First, can he? Yes. Stabbity stab McStab. Temporarily knocked out. Well done. Can he get to him? Not quite.
Let's go.
He can get a secondary shot in, though. All right. Good job.
What should I do?
All right. You're going to come this way, Shadow. And emaciate this guy, quite literally. All right, Bard, let's get you over here. Who's next in initiative? It's Will. I'm going to have you do inspiration on Will.
Forever dauntless.
Let's get you over here with Shadow. Eldritch Blast. And down they go. Well done. That one got killed. Do I have to do that on everybody? No, it's open. He just overdid it.
Another fight. Let's go.
All right. Are they in range? No. All right, so how many of them do we have left? All right, let's head this way. All right. Oh, let's see. I could have had him teleport. All right. Come join me, Karlak. She's immobile. Oh, she's frightened. All right, can she still shoot? She can still shoot. At disadvantage, but she can still shoot.
Don't make me hurt them.
All right, who's up?
Taking position.
Come this way. Go ahead and dash, get her in position. Oh, stay here. All right, we can at least pommel strike. Wow, that's quite the pommel strike. Whoa. Protective field. She's not scared of you. All right, Shadow. You're done there. You are needed over here.
On the move.
She's actually hitting. Nicely, nicely. Bring her over here. Cutting words. They saved. Nice try, though.
No holding back.
All right. Let's get you over here, Will. And let's Eldritch that blast. That seems to be killing whether I want to or not.
I won't give in.
All right, so let's see if we can get up there.
On my feet.
Flurry of blows to finish them off. There we go. All right.
What's inside?
What do you mean I can't get there?
I've been in more unsettling places than this, but not many.
All right, I don't want anything on that right now. Oh, everyone's climbing up here. Now can I go down? Thank you. Yeah, there's some stuff here. Let's see what they've got. A whispering mask. All right. Hang on. Got myself turned around. Yeah, there we go. This way. All right, what did this one have? Spring mask. Oh, that killed him. I must not want to take it off of him yet. Oh well, too late now. All right, let's read this. Read this every morning. Remember, she's not your friend. She is not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large, thick letters across the rest of the text. So I accidentally killed one. Will killed off this one, it looks like. That one's dead as well. Alright, let's get back into sneak mode.
A knife in the dark.
Oh, we got some bone cap. We got something. Ah, wrong button. Bone cap.
If I do, best get in and out.
Bone cap. Is that a pile of skulls? I think so. Gnarled door. Is that where we came in from? Yeah.
What's in here?
That's just the way to climb up. All right. A wicker chest. Cool. And okay, let's get the rogue's morsel first. Come on. Back this way. Up. There it is. Let's open up, see what's in here. We've got some healing potions. And another potion of animal speaking. Oh, I didn't want to climb there. Ah, crap. Now I gotta wait for everyone to get up here. Monkey see, monkey do. Is everyone done? Following the leader, the leader, the leader. Following the leader wherever he may go. All right, now. Oh yeah, this is where things get interesting. Move here, get plenty of room.
Carefully. There's a trap.
All right, so Astarion, you.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Was there another one? There's one there. There's one there. Let's disarm that if we can. Ooh, that's a 30. Let's get all the bonuses we can here. Let's get some guidance and some inspiration. Ooh. Let's roll that again. Who do we want guidance from? Let's get it from Shadow. 6. We're not even getting anywhere close. All right, what about this one here? Can we disarm this one?
Traps. How considerate.
All right, we can get this one.
Traps. How considerate.
I said disarm. There's the 30 when we needed it. All right, we're not going to take this route, and there's got to be a better way. Yeah, let's just leap over it from here on out.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Why did Will run through? All right, do we have everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing someone. Me. Karlak. Oh, she's still back here. No, don't. She doesn't have the hops. All right, everyone else over here. All right, Shadow.
No time to dally.
Heal everybody. All right, we need some healing on Astarion here. One more. There we go. That'll work. All right, let's get back to me.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
So, can I leap over this? Ah. Well, there went that idea. Come on, everybody over. All right, now let's send Astarion down.
Well, hello.
Okay. Let's disarm. Ah, well, so much for trying to disarm that. Thank you. So much. All right, let's go back to hide mode.
I can't waste any more time. Breathe deep and move.
Trap. Be cautious.
Light on my feet.
There, in the cage.
All right, let's get spread out a little bit here.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
All right, Astarion,
Keep your blade close.
if you'll disarm this for us, please. Thank you for blowing our cover, Myrina.
must lug my guts through this hell. Need to find a way forward.
Leave me here!
Better not be cursed.
All right, here we go.
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
Okay, she's all over the place. All right, let's go after the closest version. Razzle dazzle. That's not her. All right. There's another version over here. Let's get as close as we can. All right. Who's next? Oh, she's right beside me there. Didn't see her. All right. Ray Sickness didn't do anything. That one missed. Why is it just me fighting? All right, fine. Razzle dazzle.
Beautiful death.
All right, so that's her over there.
Maybe your soul will make it back home.
Closer.
I shouldn't linger.
All right. All right, let's get up here. Give her the old razzle dazzle.
Day for murder.
And the swizzle stick. Missed.
Portal brought something like you here.
All right. Why does it still have it me and me alone? All right, key. Resonating with key. That's blaster.
Swift and lethal.
All right, let's try to get somebody else in the fight here. Like Astarion. Teleport the heck over here. And she's gonna split up again. All right, can he get there? No. All right. Not gonna let me do flurry of blows, so let's swizzle stick it. All right, where are the other versions of her at? All right, let's get her here. All right, Karlak, Lae'zel, do your thing. Weird magic surge. Vicious mockery. All right. Flurry of blows.
Bloody clever clogs.
All right, this is the right one. Swizzle stick. Missed. Come and get her, big guy. Sneak attack. Wreak that massive rogue damage. Okay. All right, Lazel, you've got the capability. One good swing. Oh, I've got her as I was doing this. That okay. I guess let's loot her. Slime bomb, battle axe, simple boots, and a tarnished charm. All right, let's get her out of there.
These boots have seen everything. Let's see.
Go
Seems
talk
like a good
to her.
moment to talk.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
This is an interesting way of thanking me.
You want thanks? A slap is all you deserve. Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
Hags don't work for free. What did you promise her?
This. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
You were going to trade your baby for your dead husband?
Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic, even. More than I could have done.
Let's see. Which one response do we want to go with here? Should have known better. Hags don't help anyone but themselves.
Well, I didn't bloody ask you, did I? I didn't ask for any of this. I just wanted Connor back. Now I have to drag his corpse back home, coffin and all, because a goddamn grave is the closest I'll get to seeing him again. I hope you're happy.
All right, while I'm thinking about it here, let's turn this off. Head back to Auntie Ethel. And let's finish her off. All right, so let's head back down here. See what that is to find. A Sylvan Stone.
Best to make camp.
Oh, we got a door here. There we go. What have we here? Some bone cap. Pork loin. Pig's head. It's what's for dinner. Letter to Ethel. Another letter to Ethel. Bitter divorce. Potion of speed. Heavy chest.
Something good here.
Should be some heavy stuff in it then, right? Bronze ring. Copper ring. Bronze ring. Oh, magical rings. Let's see if maybe we can increase some scores for some people here. Alright, what else do we have here? A wicker chest. What's in the chest? Healing potions. Antidote. Potion of speed. Lover's avarice. Mother's loathing. Wilted dreams. Insanity's kiss. Missing pets. Heart of stone. Butterflies in the stomach. Faltering will. Broken promises. Lost time. Staff of crones. I could make a medical joke here, but it would not be in good taste. Mushroom circle.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
We're back in
Just
the
to
bog.
remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Alright, let's head up here. Oh, look here who's back. Miss Arena.
Gods, didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Could just leave him here.
No! He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here.
Stand with her in silence.
We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
Alright. Are you alright?
Not even a little bit. But I will be.
Let's leave you to mourn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you back.
Alright, so that takes us back out the bog. I want to go back in here. We're going to head back out from whence we came. Oh, wrong way. We don't want to go up that way. Let's head back up.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Alright, Astarion. Time for you to do your thing. This time, let's not have everyone shoot it off. There we go. Whoop.
Looks like a trap.
Alright, let's disarm them all. Get some XP for that. Very good. Now, disarm. Good. All right, I see these. Yeah.
There's a track.
Whoop. Saw those. I wasn't sure if it was going to let me do them. But let's keep everyone safe. Up we go. All right, we're past all the traps now.
Mind never quiet.
All right, back up, everybody.
On my way.
Dakin's taking the lead. Again, so. There we go. And that door no longer exists. Let's talk to our friend here.
Something's on my mind.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please.
She's dead. You're safe now.
May she burn in the 9 hells. The things she did. The things she made me do. Vile. Disgusting.
Hags do that.
Good gods. You're the one. The Mind Flayer.
Not if I can help it. Can you still see it?
No. The hag's gift is gone, but it's going to happen. Soon. I saw you screaming, covered in your own insides as that thing bursts out of your skull. You change, skin ripping from your body, and then you butcher everyone around you.
Be specific. When will this happen?
I don't know. It could be a 10-day. Could be any moment. I can't do this. You're too dangerous. I'm sorry.
So what's this here?
My gentle
Oh.
Lauren.
Oh, that was for
He
him.
wished to know what was to come.
Okay, so didn't see that before last time. All right, let's head back over here. Oh. Another mask. Another mask.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Another mask. All right. Oh, he's free. Let's talk to him.
Oh, me head. Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified?
The hag is dead.
What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite.
What's the bite exactly?
I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Your insides end up on the outside. Petrification stops the spread. I was on death's door, but now I feel great. How?
All right, let's look for medicine here. I get a better bonus from that. Let's examine for signs of Laudugur's bite. Let's get some added bonus here. Let's get some inspiration here from Will. I need a 5 or better. All right, we beat it without the bonuses.
Not only is the disease gone, you see it's left no scars. An impossibility for the bite.
What?
But that doesn't make a lick of sense.
Unless
That double-crossing, filthy, lying hag! She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks!
how long were you trapped like this?
I don't know! Days! Years! My kids were only babes when I left. The stones know how old they are now.
Focus on the positive. At least now you'll be able to see them again.
Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you.
Don't worry, I didn't help just to get a reward.
No. What you've done for me and mine today won't be forgotten. Thank you.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Okay, I don't think there's any way to open that up. That person's gone. And they're dead as well. Don't know if I could have saved them or not, but all right, let's head out of here. Oh, did I go backwards? I sure did. All right. There we go. Just had to find it.
Seems simple enough.
Starian, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
All right, let's get out of this place. I didn't check if there's anything up here. Thing in the wardrobe. A book, The Lords of Madness. Nothing else up here. All right, let's get out of this place. Take a look at the map. To see if and where we want to get anything else to do here. No. We didn't bring the wand to Mayrina, but I don't think we want to do that this time around. All right, back this way. You don't have to worry about the red caps. Now, on the map, stuff there, but that's where we came out of dealing with Mayrina. So I don't think there's anything there to look at, but let's head this. Let's see. Barbed bulrush. I think we want to stay away from that. We got a great sword over here. How great is it?
Sword in a hat. Wonder whose.
Picking up a reinforced helmet. Alright, let's get back on the path here. Thing of
I'm
note.
feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Yeah, we'll probably... We
Keep
probably...
an eye out for any passing vagrants.
We need to...
I'm afraid you'll have to content
Short rest.
yourself with vagrant chickens.
Got a chest over here. And I hear a croaking frog. Gold and an agate. Hey, Froggy.
The frog croaks a friendly eep.
Alright. Let's leave. She's got speak to animals. Let's switch to her and have her talk.
Hag is gone! Happy!
Glad I could help.
Happy! Happy! Come! Present!
Alright. Follow the frog. Calling all group members. Follow that frog. Now watch it lead us to a trap.
Here! Shiny! Bye!
It gave us a shiny. A pouch. All right, back to
Throb,
me.
blood whispers. What's in here?
All right, let's see what's in the pouch. We've got some gold, some scrolls, and some malachite. Cool. All right, let's take a look at the map here. Where are we? All right, we're working our way back there. All right, let's head back.
Pave my path. with roses.
Excuse me.
Build my castle with bones.
All right, where are we at on? Excuse me. Here, okay, where's this taking us? This taking us back up to where I think we're going? Alright, so is there other pathways over here? Hang on, where am I on the map here? Alright. That way... There may not be a way to that. Go around. They take the long way around. Let's do some exploring. Alright, it's going to take us in and around. That's fine. Thank you, Wandering Silence. My wife's been sick the past few days. Hopefully I'm not catching it. I'm hoping that's just maybe some dust in my nose or something like that. Okay, this is going to take us... Not really a way around that way. I think we're done there, so... In the presence of time, what we got here? What's this here? Defeat the goblins, find the night song. I'm not quite ready to do that yet. All right, we're going to hop, skip, and jump back here to the grove because we have some business to take care of. I believe. All right, let's hide everything that's complete here. Rescue. Still need to find the critch. Embrace your potential. The urge. Tyrannus fell is a murderer's murder. He'll set you right. Don't worry. I'm sure you can tell. You can't help but be a prodigy spree killer. That's in your perfect nature. While you may have forgotten your past, you can't forget what you're best at. Just follow your butler. You can trust him. Yeah, right. Of course. Okay. We need to confront Kaga. Another hideout. We'll get there. In some kind of temple. Must be the Goblin camp. We found a wand. We'll show that to her later. Must be able to destroy the book. Managed to read most of the book, absorbing its power, but snapshot where we could finish. We may have to take another look at that book. All right, so we have some business to take care of.
So, a vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all. I just want to survive, same as you.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
All right, so how far are we from leveling up our people here? Okay, we're a little, looks like we've still got a ways to go on just about everybody. All right, cool. And we got some rings to distribute. So before we do anything else, I picked up a bunch of rings here. Now, I've already got a +6. Let's really do things for Karlak here. Send to Karlak. There we go. Let's bump her stuff up. Ability scores +6. Who else should we hand that off to? Astarion? Maybe Will? That's +6. That's +6. That's +6. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 to hand out. 5 to hand out. I handed out one, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to hand them out to everyone but the bard. All right, fine. We'll do it this way. 1 for you. 1 for Will. 1 for Shadowheart. 1 for Astarion. Let's boost you. Oh, you already got some rings here. So you've already got the rings and a +3. So I'm going to take the +3. We're going to send that to Alfira. We're going to give you a +6. Give Alfira a +3. So let me give it to her. And let's give Astarion his. What's this ring? Smuggler's ring. If we give him that, we're going to be negating out that -1 to charisma. And we'll be making his stealth and sleight of hand even better. So there we go there. Let's give him that helmet. Hide during dialogue. That's going to be fine. All right. Anything else to hand out? I'm going to hang on to these masks here. We're going to experiment with them a little bit. Reinforced helmet. She's already got one. He's got the scarf. She's got that. He's got that. I don't think she could use it. So she's not proficient with medium armor either. A tarnished charm makes it easier for the wearer to succeed death saving throws. Does this get worn? Or do you just carry? Oh, this goes instead of the amulet. Okay. All right. Who do we want to protect the most from death from those? We're going to give that to the mighty Karlach. We're going to be trying to put her to the front of the battle as much as we can. What's this? The ever-seeing eye. Protection from good and evil. She's got her own. She's got that for guidance. Lae'zel. Oh, we need to give her a much better crossbow. All right. And Will already has his more improved rapier. She's got all sorts of goodies hiding here. Do we want to use these instead of any of the weapons she's got right now? We currently have... You can do more overall damage with the mace, but more initial damage with the dark mace. That's two-handed, would take the sword away. Hard choice here. We'll go... Oh, what we got? And this is two-handed as well. Spear. And I think I decided I wanted for Karlach. She's got that light crossbow now. She really doesn't... I really got other ideas for her. Will's got the Eldritch Blast as a cantrip. Yeah, we've been sending all of those. So let's send this to Karlach. Let's get Karlach active here. All right, it's not going there under ranged. Nope, none of them are. Okay. Interesting. That's all right for now. We got plans. Oh, okay. So we've gone through all that stuff there. We're going to quickly go back to camp. We're not going to rest for the night yet. we are just going to go on another shopping spree here.
Soldier?
Oh, Karlak. I don't want Karlak. I want me. Nothing against you, Karlak.
What now?
But while we got Karlak there, all I'm thinking about, we need to find her those teleport boots, because the boots we got.
For a good meal.
All right, let's stop hitting buttons left and right. These, oh, they're Featherfall. It's the gloves. Bracers of defense, +2 to armor class as long as you're not holding armor or wearing a shield. All right, I want to take a look in the gloves.
No time to rest.
Let's find the glove box here. Shoebox, glove box. Yeah, okay, glove box 2. All right, let's find some good ones for her. Those are sorceress. Death Mage. Karlak's bracers. Okay. They're Karlak's. She gets them. That's what I was looking for. She's got the Featherfall boots. It's the arms that do that. Now, let's get this all sorted here. And find the stuff we want to sell, which is basically that. Goes to Astarion. Sell that. We sell that. We're going to hold on to that weapon there because... yeah, that's one that came with the stuff here. Excuse me. Something in the back of my throat here. I need to get a drink here. All right, let's get these all marked up here. Sickle of Bool. No. Ah, okay. We went and did that. All right, that's all right. Sell those. Okay, too heavy. I can't take anymore. All right. Because we got more things we could possibly sell. So this is going to be quite a shopping trip here. Now I want to take a look. This is Coralon's Grace. No, we're going to stick with this one here. All right, cool. All right. Now, let's head back. Do some selling and buying.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. I need a quick word.
See if we can beef ourselves up a bit more.
Need anything else?
Let's see your wares.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
No, I'm not the only one in need, but I am greedy. All right. So that gives us 1205. Anything else we want to get rid of? that. I may give that to Astarion. Moondrop pendant. That's magical. We'll hang on to that. Add item. Add that. Add that. Add that. All right. Hang on to that. Karlak would kill us if we sold that off. I'm going to hang on to one of those whispering masks. I'm curious about something. All right. Add those items. Okay, we got 1,600 here. Now, I know there's a certain ring of returning, but I don't know if it's here or not. Or if we find it somewhere else. Ring of Fling. Additional throw damage. I want that. Get those pluses already. Now, anything else that we can put to good use?
What's cooking?
All right, so she can use the big stuff. Hammer of the Just. Additional 1 to 6 bludgeoning damage against fiends and the undead. Yeah, I'm not smart. I can't use them, but she can. So let's hold off on that. If we can find something else that's just as good, not better for her. Increased damage from slashing. All right, what we got here? Mind tax. Scarab of protection. Advantage on saving throws. Toggle on, then most cantrips will deal force damage for 1 round. Spell focus. Restore sorcery points. Absolute confidence amulet. +1 to performance, -1 to intimidation. Gloves of power. But we're not gonna, that's not gonna do us any good. Costs force conduit to remain active. Speed halved. Wakeful. You can't be unwillingly be put to sleep. All right. It's not going to do much. We don't need that. Potent psionics. The Avenger. Erudite Spear. Mystic Channeling, Latent Power. Hexblade Ring. If I want to turn someone else into a Hexblade. Bring a creature summoning. Lightning Hammer, minimum strength 15, 9 to 21. Light Hammer. It does pretty decent damage there. Does lightning damage as well as bludgeoning. That could be good for her. Find familiar. Tags. Okay, it's a bit down here. Jumping movement. I think we already took care of that. Infernal Warhammer. Here we go. On a hit, the affected entity deals additional 3 damage and can possibly poison its target. Precise infernal runes are... This would be something that could fall into her bailiwick real well. Heavy crossbow of explosions. Alright, magic missile, magic dart. Ooh, great axe, elemental plane of fire. 6 to 20 as opposed to 9 to 18. But does the additional fire. Wielder can ignore resistance to fire damage. Alright, we're going to choose between some here. Silvery barbs. Alright. Ring of summoning items. Weapon control. Katana of bleeding. Ring of summoning. Pipes of haunting. Get that for the bard. Get all these arrows for Astarion. We're still doing good stuff there. Let's get those. All right, so battle axe, combination axe. Score a critical hit, you can spend a bonus action, make additional attack. That might be of interest for Karlak as well. Dragon's Gas, that's a hand axe. I want two-handed for her. Here's Hoppy. That's the earlier. Flail, no. All right, so what else should we get while we're here? We could feed her a bunch of soul coins. I was casting a magic dart, so if the character can cast magic missile. Oh, that's for doing darts. So that's not going to do us any good because she cannot do that. I suppose. Let's get some food. Stuffs. Alright, let's figure out which one of these weapons we want to do for her. Infernal Warhammer does poisoning. Elemental fire axe. 20. This allows her to do an additional attack if she scores a critical hit. Let's go with that. Let's take advantage of her being what she is. All right, so that still gets us 300 back, so let's do that. Now,
Sylvanus be with you.
let's go visit our favorite new blacksmith, Karlak. See what Damon is up to here, because he's going to be interested in Karlak.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron and a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Let's see. Absolutely. Let's see what he can do.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
All right.
Druids. Who uses wooden tools?
All right, let's go pay a visit to a certain lady druid.
Use them. What's hiding here?
All right, what's going on here?
Leave me.
Oh, that's right. The girl died in this play. That's right. She didn't make it out. Yeah. All right. Let's talk to Kaga.
Yes?
I know the truth. You mean to take the grove for the shadow druids?
What?
Nicely, nicely.
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh, shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Korga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Take this letter, Wrath. It will explain everything.
What's in the cloakwood? Korga, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Korga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton.
All right, persuasion. Let's detect some thoughts here. Let's get what bonuses we can here. Let's get some guidance. All right, I need 4 or better. Nope. Let's use an inspiration here. We nailed it.
With the grove taken for Cloakwood, the Circle will see that I'm right. The Great Mother will guard us from all danger.
Okay, the shadows won't save you, they'll corrupt you. Stop this while you can. Warriors so desperate be proven right. It's made you forget who you really are.
Yes. When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Korga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
All right, good news. Kaga is on our side. So, here we go. Let's go with Razzle Dazzle. And the Swizzle Stick. One down. Who's next? Will. Swing that rapier. And let's give it a little bit of a flourish. Little cutting words as well. Nicely, nicely. Almost down by half. Let's see who all's on our side. Looks like everybody is. All right. Let's see if... Can I... Shatter does a range, right? Can I get just them? Yes, I can. Nicely done. All right, what you gonna do? Cutting words and protective field. Arrow of acid. And she's gonna change into a critter. A badger, 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 badger. Can he get sneak attack because he's next to two people there? And wow, not only took the badger out, took her out as well. And he's got another stabby stab. So, offhand shot. Woo! Nicely done, gang.
You face Sylvanus' justice.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here. Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept it in full.
All right, let's talk to Kaga.
Have to keep going.
Oops, I didn't want to get up there. That might be some sort of sacred table. I don't want
Wrath
that.
thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right.
You're danged right. Join the Shadow Druids? What were you thinking?
I was thinking I could make us safe. A foolish notion. To think we'd find comfort in shadow. A child is dead. I betrayed the Circle's trust. We will stop the rite and I will stand trial. My fate lies with Sylvanus. May he have mercy.
And what of Zevlor's people?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
How did the Shadow Druids even find you?
It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Oladan came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The Druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Oladan taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
Okay, let's leave. All right, let's get off of here so I don't get in trouble. Let's talk to Wrath.
You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
All right, anything we want to do here? I'm not going to steal anything from here. All right, let's head out. Nicely done, Team Dakin. And with that, the process is completed. Let's talk to her.
We've ceased our ritual, but that's not an invitation for you to do as you please. Be respectful of this place.
That won't be a problem. All right. That bear's still there, but it's sleeping. We'll leave it alone. All right, let's see what happens if she talks to him. He still roars. Okay, he's just not in a good mood.
Where am I? What's going on?
I hear something in the background.
Can't slow down. Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
All right, let's head down here, see what's happening.
Shh. Listen.
Your favorite drownings all take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
Focus and try to hear what he hears.
Sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
All right, we're going to struggle against it. We have advantage. All we have to do is beat a 5, so unless I roll something really nasty. Yeah, nothing good ever came from singing by the water, yeah. All right, not today, harpies.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Back, it's a trick.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
There it is.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
All right, we got a strike. And with that, oh, I've been lured. All right, Will, let's get in firing position.
Steps at a time.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
What happened?
Okay, didn't stop it, but it's down. It stopped it. All right, we got another one here. Let's get closer. And now, shatter. Nicely done. Almost down to 2.
Focus.
All right, let's get you over here.
Keep going.
Let's go ahead and see. Can you go ahead and take it out? Missed. Nice try. Oh, and we got one up there as well. All right, he's coming at it. She's coming after us. Cutting words. Hellish rebuke. – All right, that takes them out. All right, Astarion, where are you at? Can I get you up here? Should be within firing range. Yes. And no, nicely, nicely. All right, we got one more left. All right, Lae'zel. Do that damage thing that you do so well.
No time to waste.
Swing that powerful. Oh, we got another one up here too. Swing and a miss. We're gonna action surge here. Let's lacerate. Down she goes. I don't have a follow-up shot, do I? No, I do not. All right, good job. All right. She cannot teleport. All I can do is get her as close as I can.
Knees high.
And now, let's go into her inventory. And throw this. Ah, nice try. Get out of here, kid. Run for safety. All right. Now it's my turn to teleport up. All right, let's get out the swizzle stick. All right, got a good hit.
On the victor's path.
All right, who's next? Will, let's teleport you. It's getting crowded. Let's teleport you here. And let's give him a little blast of Eldritch here. Missed. This one's a little bit harder to hit. All right, let's get you over here. Get you a clean shot. Thunder Note. Well done. All right, let's teleport you. Up here. Getting too crowded to fight, but we can cast us a firebolt and miss.
The dance macabre.
All right, let's get you over here next to Alfira. And do that sneaky little shooting. Critical, critical, critical. Nicely done. All right, let's see what they got here. Just a bone. And nothing. Anything else? Anything up here of note? No. All right, let's walk over here.
Don't waste a step.
I must say, the bard's doing some pretty good damage here. All right, what have they got? Nothing. Anything here in the nest? No. I think there's some stuff up here. All right. Let's go find the one that Will so hellishly rebuked. All right. Have they got anything? Oh, we've got 1 gold piece out of that, but we did save the kid. That's the important thing. All right, let's talk to him.
Have a word.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you all right?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Go back to your parents. There's worse in the wild than harpies.
They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay. All right, back up here. And I think there's stuff up here. Maybe. Okay, a rib cage. Hey, a polished dagger. Okay, nothing else. Let's get up here. Anything here? No. All right. Let's head back. What, the productive day for our little crew? All right, what's he?
We stop her. We should have stopped her.
What did she have to say?
Didn't do it. The ritual is stopped. That's all Arabella wanted. That's what she tried so hard to do. Please, leave me.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to talk to the guy again. All right, so let's go talk to him. Let's go back here. Let's talk to Donnie. Insight. Where the hell did you disappear before? Pointed to it.
Watching his hands, you realize he's miming opening something.
Read his mind. Whew. Rolling well tonight.
Got to keep watch, but it's so bright and noisy here. Want to be back in the hideout.
Bright and noisy up here. I wish there were somewhere darker to rest.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thank you for showing me the door. Hello?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
All right. We can leave. All right. In the concealed hatch we go. Let's go do some exploring here. Who are we looking for here?
Speak.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
I bet that scam is going to kill in Baldur's Gate.
All right. Where did this person go? There's Maul. Hold still, kiddo. All right, there we are.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
You better keep these kids in check. They won't get off so lightly forever.
Is that a fact? I'll tell them to watch their step. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
All right, thought you might need help with something.
Nothing comes to mind. Always eager to accept donations, though.
All right, do you have anything to trade? What do they got here? Anything that we would want? Fire resistance. We got a bunch of thieves' tools. A toy block. No. All right. Nope, nothing we really need.
Anything else?
Nope.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime. Never
All right.
see us coming.
All right, let's head back out.
Sorry about the mess. You guys find anything good today? No. Everyone's got junk.
Oh, clicked on the wrong spot. Let's head back up.
Any questions?
All right. What's this? Hey, Prex! You found the magic button. Cool. Thank you for big 13 months in a row subscribing here at the tier 1 level. Enjoy that chocolate waffle cone there, or I can change it to mint chip if you would so like. I need to make a mint chip ice cream scoop. All right, let's head back out now. I think map-wise, we're ready to head up here and then do the stuff over here. Because we've got... hold still. Come on. Are equally great? Okay, cool. But I think I will still go ahead and make that, though. Alright, there's the missing shipment thing. Finding the crash. And taking on the bandits. So. And we're not going to take that Wanda Marina. Last thing she needs is a zombie following her around all over the place. So, we need to head there next. Hope your week has been going well, Prax.
I'll give it a shot.
All right. We're going to head back that direction. Busier than expected. That'll happen. All right, now, I don't have the roads totally memorized. We can just go through the village and then head up. Maybe not head through the village quite so quickly as I thought. What the heck is that? Bridge patroller. All right, Will, let's get you in position. We can't get you all the way up, but we can Eldritch that blast. Oh, 4 points of damage. And not close enough to flourish.
Catch my breath.
All right, can I get up close? Yes. Let's give him the old razzle-dazzle. And Swizzle stick. Got him down to about more than half there. All right, good job. All right, let's get you there. And who's coming up next? Starion, let's give some inspiration to Karlak.
Let's have some carnage.
All right, let's get you up here.
With finesse.
You might be able to get some advantage. Yeah, you can get sneak attack. Nicely done. Fire another one just for fun. All right, it's down to 6.
My faith will protect me.
All right, Shadow, let's get you in position. A little firebolt. Is this like a minotaur or something?
Time to strike.
All right, Lae'zel, you're not going to get close enough. You'll have to crossbow it with your brand spanking new crossbow. And you missed. Okay, now it's his turn. Protected field. Whoa! That was nasty. Reckless roar. All right. Looks like Karlak, you're going to get to do some raging after all. Here we go. Let's rage. And let's get some bleeding edge going here. Finish him off, Karlak. Good job. So, yeah, this looks like it's some sort of minotaur. Amulet of the Unworthy. Grants resistance to slashing, vulnerability to bludgeoning. Once part of the girdle of blades, this buckle is torn off and fashioned into an amulet. Yeah, that's an awful lot of blood.
Take a load off, isn't it?
All right, so we got that. We got that. Send those to camp. I don't know if we want to make that exchange on anyone. But
Swift
all
as
right,
my feet can carry me.
let's go. All right, what do we get? Whoa, slow down here. We got some boxes to check out. Stuff we can sell. More stuff to sell. Stuff to sell. What is this? A broken lute. Not going to do us much good.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Could be. All right, so let's send those to Astarion. Keep that for the party. Barley, part of that group that one guy was with that we punched out for putting everybody at risk. All right. Everything else gets shipped to camp. What's the gobbo got? A bone and a scimitar. What about this gobbo? A drawing! Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Camp, take the rest. Another dead tiefling here. You can send the rope to camp. Dealt with the goblins in here before. Alright, so we need to go This way? Map, 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 map. No, I need to go that way. All right. Up some mugwort.
Don't mind
Cool.
if I do.
Oh,
Something over there.
a pile of dirt. Well, come on, Dakin, do some digging. We got here gold and some more spells. All right, where am I at on the map here? All right, I went the wrong. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. You need to head back and up that way. All right. Whoops. Took that wrong turn at Albuquerque. All right, so, yep, that explains that pile of dirt. All right, now. I need to go east away. No, I turned myself around again. Okay, that's the wheelbarrow, so this is the one I'm looking for. Here we go. Yeah. Because there's the bugbear. All right, now I found where we want to go. And the thumping's still going on in there, and we're going to leave them be. All right. Jump, jump, jump. Back on the Risen Road. Here we go. How did we... We did clean those out. All right. All right. Anything in the barrel here? Oh, we got hooch. More hooch. More hooch. Anything in the barrel? More to drink. Let's bust it open. That's open. Oh. Lessons for Sensible Living 4. Cities and how to survive them. Uh-oh. What did we just trigger? Wargs and stuff. All right, here we go.
Making my move.
Will's heading up first. Oh, we got a bugbear. We got a warg. All right. Blast the bugbear. And miss.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right.
One day I'll catch a break.
I really don't have anything that I can do for distance. I'm going to go ahead and take patient defense since I can't get much further. Can he get all the way up there to one of them? No, he can't. So let us do this. Get up as far as we can. Got 96 versus 98. Let's go with the 98. And let's add a little fire to the mix here. Nicely done. And we still have a follow-up arrow. Why not? Get some early damage in. Alright, let's get our bard up here. Let's see how far we can range our fairy fire. We'll get advantage on everybody else. That'll work. And let's go ahead. Nope. No more actions. Okay.
Let's end this.
They did their job. All right, let's get up here, Shadow.
On my way.
And let us... Firebolt. Okay, we got some damage in there. Whittling them down. All right, their turn. What did I do? Throw a rock? All right, Lae'zel, we are going to teleport you to there. And it's time to do some laceration. Like that. Oh, we got another one over there. Novice of the Absolute. Oh, he just set something on fire. Here comes a burning war. Cutting words. I doubt it could listen. It's going after. All right. Karlak. I can't get you up there in raging position yet, but I can get you in position to throw a spear.
Want to do it?
Good job. Oh, pushed her into it. Didn't see that one hiding there. All right. Everyone's teaming up on Lae'zel. Okay. Oh, Will's not looking good. Drink a healing potion. And then take this guy. And down he goes.
No choice but to keep going.
All right, it's my turn. Give him the old razzle dazzle. That's interesting. Went up in a puff of smoke. All right. Do I want him or do I want him with the swizzle stick? We got advantage on him. And down he goes. Nicely swizzled. All right, Astarion, you should be able to stabby stabby. Nice. And can he get in position, get an extra shot on him? Why not? Hey, a point is a point. All right, let's get her out of the fire. And now, can she... shatter without hitting Astarion? Yeah. All right. Good, good, good.
Talk to me.
All right, Shadow. Let's get you in position.
Onward.
And let's... crossbow bolt. Firebolt. Crossbow. Nicely hit. Missed her. All right, Lae'zel, would you mind laying into this fellow? All right, who's left? Oh, there he is, right there. I don't think she can pommel strike. Can she? Can she get him from there? Yeah, she does. What do you know? It worked. She did have enough distance. All right, let's put the fires out, everyone. Now, let's loot these grubs. All right. Grease bottle, helmet, great axe. Send that to camp. Spear, javelin. And let's take his gold. Now, okay, we can get some Warg Fang. Warrior Puce. Ah, Alchemist Fire. That's what he was hitting us with. Ah. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, yeah, is right. We took care of him quite well, fortunately. All right, there's the bugbear. We want that. We want that. We're going to send those to Karlach. Hang on to those. Everything else, we send to camp. Check this warg out. Some more Fang. Check out the bugbear. Bulwark trumpet. Malachite. And a morning star. Send to camp. Pick up. We don't need a skull. And what about this sharp eye guy here? A helmet and one of their bows. Send that to camp. Ready. Is there anything of note in this wagon? No. All right. With that, looks like we've reached a place here. Something's going on, but it's getting late and it's time for us to shut down. So, let us get to camp. We need a well-earned rest for everybody. All right. Let's chat to everybody. Alfira, have anything to say? Nope. I don't think she does. Ever.
Winter? Oh, can we go to Waterdeep?
Well, we could if we were playing Waterdeep 1 or 2 or 3 or something like that, but we're not. So, all right. Let's see what Karlach has to say.
Hey, soldier.
It all sounds like we need to fix your engine. It sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some more infernal iron.
Let's hope Dammon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
How do you like the upgrade to your engine?
I'm just happy to know someone can do something about this little situation. Thought I was alone, but I'm not, am I? With your help, and Dammon's, I might be able to get a little more control over this thing. None too soon either. It's starting to wear me out a bit.
All right. Now, let's head over to Will.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Well met.
All right. Nope, he's got nothing new to say. What about Lae'zel? Does she have anything new to say?
Speak.
Speak. Nothing happening there. All right, what's happening with Astarion?
Yes?
Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Okay. That monster hunter you killed in the swamp. He was after you, wasn't he?
He was, but now he's not. Which is all that matters, really.
But why was he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
And who is Cazador, exactly?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
You're sure Cazador is behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
By turning a vampire slave, you can't hold their leader responsible. He appeared just when you needed him. Sounds convenient.
Maybe. Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
But why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Sounds like he won't let you go so easily. Should I be concerned?
Concerned? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
All right. What do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
So, about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
All right. But I'll be watching.
Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little peckish.
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
You're trading one master for another. You'll be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Alright, now, let's go talk to Shadow.
Ashrar's blessings upon you.
Apologize for the ad there, everyone. All right, let's talk about all that's happened
Fine.
to us.
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Okay. And with that, we've talked to everybody. Let's
Cursed
head
to put my hands on everything.
End of the day stuff. All right. Asterian's got stuff to say, so let's just run the loop.
Well met.
All right, he's got nothing new. Let's see if Lazelle has anything she wants to chat about.
Speak.
All right, let's hit Astarian.
There you are, my friend.
What happened? Were you attacked?
Oh, that. A scratch. I ran afoul of a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Sounds like a dangerous meal.
So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
Matter? Blood is blood, isn't it?
Not at all. Blood is life essence, and some creatures have so much more life than others. Cazador gave me just enough to keep me, well, alive, for lack of a better word, but never more than that. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again.
You sound very sure.
Well, look at us. We've never been more powerful. And being able to walk in the sunlight opens a lot of doors for me. Maybe some coffins, too. No, these tadpoles are a gift I intend to use to the fullest. You should do the same.
All right, take it easy, Cracks. We're going to have fun. We haven't had any dark urge stuff as of late, at least not today, so. All right, you take your easy and rest up. All right, let's see if Shadow's got anything new to say.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
All right, let's talk about all that's happened
Fine.
to us.
What's on your mind?
Anything new? How am I holding
Does
up?
it even need to be asked?
Anything new? No.
We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
All right. Not sure if anything's going to start happening there yet or not, but I think we might be getting closer. All right. Don't need to talk to Alfira because she doesn't have anything, so let's talk to Karlak real quick.
What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing new there. All right. With that, it's time to go to bed. And let's have some chat. Whoop, too many. Too much. All I need is a 4. There we go. And with that, let's do our full rest. See if anything. Oh,
It seems to be the perfect
Here
night
we
to
go.
spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
lead the way.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
All right, to victory, to survival, to us, to friendship. Let's do it to us.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us.
As we look over the camp.
Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Let's see. Imagine a tale of your life back in Baldur's Gate for her sake. Let's see. Persuasion. Meet her first. Let's do this.
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Your turn. I insist. A little give and take is only fair. All right, so a 10. Let's get some Let's do the whole thing here. All right, so I need 6 or better. Ooh. But we're gonna get it.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Okay. Do you think your memories will ever come back?
Perhaps. But please, enough about me. Sharing's bad for my complexion. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Alrighty. Spot on the back of her hand.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
The others can wait. I don't want this to end just yet.
Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
Hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
All right, we have something going with Shadowheart. And for those interested, I have a mod going here so I can do more than just one relationship.
Didn't hurt,
so.
did it?
No, far from it.
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
We must. All right. Everyone's feeling better. Everyone's all healed up. How close are we to leveling up? We're getting there. Probably next time around. But with that, it's getting late. Let's go ahead and save our game and get ready. Because it's getting just about time to head out. Last call before I close the freezer. Okay, we hear you. Virgil, we're going to get things going here. So let's go ahead, quit the game. And let's switch things back over. So thank you all for joining us here tonight for the Dark Urge of Dakin Kaustic. No Dark Urges tonight, but I'm sure there will be more to come. And we now have something going with Shadowheart. I haven't had that happen in playing the game yet. So that is cool to see. So let's see who we've got available to raid. We got Madam Gandalf, Dave. Nerd Immersion is going. Fandelver and below. Go Fan. 165 Entertainment. Or do we want to go find someone else who's playing Baldur's Gate 3? Let's take a look. Just for fun. Maybe someone else with a low count as well. Sunrun 176 doing a challenge run. Hatsune Chalamet rides again. English chilled. Okay, let's go Hatsune. Let's go ahead and raid them. Let's raid somebody new and different. Okay. Meanwhile, let's get back to my screen. There we go. Let's go raid somebody new. So, if you like what you see here, we have more stuff going on throughout the week. Hopefully, Saturday, 1 p.m., you can catch me on Simon's channel, The Wandering DM, as we are working our way through Scion, Birth of the New Gods, as our children of the gods, our demigods, are trying to save the land of the living by preserving the land of the dead. As right now, we're trying to save the Japanese pantheon of the hills. So, join us there as we do that. Saturday will be 8 p.m. on this channel here for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K24 universe, where a number of characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we call the Dice Tray. We're just a couple of weeks away from our season-ending premium live event. That would be Dice Mania, our version of WrestleMania. It's going to be a big one. Not sure how many matches total it's going to be. It'll probably be at least a dozen or so. And we're going to have every wrestler in. Every belt will be on the line, as we have rivalries to fulfill and quests for championships to see if they get to be successful or if they get shot down. That'll be happening Saturday. Then on Monday night, you can catch us for Family Night at the Emporium, as my daughter Bonnie and I are working our way through Lego DC Supervillains. It's a fun game right now. We're playing in the free play mode, and we've created superheroes based on Tori and Virgil. So we're having a lot of fun doing that play right now. So that'll be happening on Monday nights, and then we'll be back here next Wednesday for, more of our adventure here with the Dark Urge of Dakin Kaustic. So if you like what you see here, we can join us on Discord. The links have been showing up there in chat. You can join us there. We have sections talk about all the different gaming stuff that we do here, places to show off your creative endeavors, because we definitely want to help push and enjoy the stuff that you are creating. We also have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. In this household, we are definitely believers in the power of prayer. We know that it's real. We know that it's powerful. We know that it works. We've seen it time and time again with our family and friends. So if you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it in there, and we will be praying for you. This isn't just a thoughts and prayers and nothing happens. I keep a list on Evernote to know who's on the prayer list and who needs prayer, and how God has been answering those. So please take advantage of that if you'd like that kind of spiritual support. If it's something personal, little private, and something that you don't want all the internet knowing about, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't know. We don't have to know all the details. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew every single detail of what's going on. Because what's important is that we're giving you that spiritual support, not that we know every single nitty gritty detail. So please take advantage of that if you'd like. If you are in the market for your own GM screen, or perhaps you have your favorite forever GM who would love probably to have their own GM screen, then you can join us on Etsy. The link is right there. I have an Etsy shop there where I make custom GM screens, whether it's just standard 4-panel folding or 3-panel that contains a computer monitor, or it can just be a straight 3-panel, no electronics in it. Or I can even make it so it holds a tablet either facing towards the players or towards the GM. I have designed either way. So go ahead and check that link out if you would like as well. So with that, let's go ahead and raid this person here. And let's go see what's going on with them there, with their playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. So until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays. But there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.